Yo, yo, yo.
What's going on?
That was a classic. I don't know if y'all know about that nowadays.
The DM Pod. That's a classic.
Man, it's good. I like, you know what? I don't know what it is about music, but like,
Memory lane.
it can take you to a spot, a time, a place. I feel like, you know, like, for me, instantly, hearing some kind of music, I don't know what kind, it just have to be in a moment where something was going on and the song pops up and boom, I'm right there again, like, and I see it, not physically, but in my mind, I go back to that place and it's just like boom.
Right, like that one Shaggy song.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I like that. I like stuff like that, man. Like bringing back the classics. You know, I never thought I'd be the one to be like, you know, when you used to ride around with your parents and stuff, and they're like, man, this is a good music.
Like
and you
good
turn,
music,
and then you turn it on
Well, you know the
yourself.
classics. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Those are considered the oldies now.
Yeah, what is it? What is it like I listen to? They call it on. They got a certain list on Spotify now. It's called Dad Rock. Okay. That's like, dude, that's.
I love it.
Nickelback, everything, man. Just give it all to
Oh,
me.
man. By the way, y'all gonna have to excuse me. I just got off of work, so I might get out there on some things.
He had to, you know,
Need a little nappy now.
take a little nappy nap.
Yeah,
That's
a little nappy
that's
nap.
what he's planning on.
One day, I'll get the nappy nap.
We got some new merch that's gonna be coming out soon. It's gonna say "Free Devon." You know, just keep y'all's eyes up for the shirt. You know, we'll let y'all know.
YC.
Man, deer season's been good for you so far, and
Yeah, dude.
life's been dragging on.
Life's been life, man. Make the best of it. Wake up, smile, make the best of it.
I've been in funk lately, dude. Like, I don't know. I've been down. Haven't wanted to talk to nobody. Haven't wanted to do nothing. Like, and I don't know. I don't know. That's me. A lot of my problem is me. You know, I'm my own worst enemy. But, you know, like, I don't know. I go through these things where I just, like, I want to enclose myself, you know, and, like, probably the best thing in that time is probably open up and, like, you know. But I don't know. I mean, we learn. We live and we learn. I just know that, you know, like, sometimes, man, people go through it. And we're all going through it. That's why I can't say mine's bad, you know, because there's always somebody out there with something worse going on, you know.
That's real talk. Life goes on. Life changes. Everything changes.
Mm-hmm. I'm going through change. What shout out to Ozzy, man.
Yeah. He's made the great change.
Dude, I tell you what, his last performance he did, bro. You could just tell he was done. He was done, but he was still giving it heck, man. Because he even turned to his people and was like, "Would you stand me the hell up?" You know, because he was in a chair.
I want to wave and say goodbye.
You know, and like, I mean, that's what drugs, rock
mean,
and roll does to people. Like, I mean,
one of the wildest, craziest, artists of the times, a man that went from biting bats,
heads off of bats. Who heard of Corona? Who heard of Corona?
It didn't survive. What is it?
See, he was like, am I gonna get the Corona shot? Nah, I done had it years ago.
Hey, we're gonna tie you down that way you can't fall over.
Like, how did he not get in trouble by PETA for that? You know, like, here's a bat. Y'all watch this.
How did he not get in trouble? Because they didn't want to get their heads bit off.
Dude, he's wild. He's a wild one. He's definitely a wild one.
But that was a hell of a weekend for
I bet, dude, I bet he had some wild stories, bro. Like,
I bet his wife still got some stories that she could tell.
she might do a tell-all too. You never know. You know, she had it more together than he did at the end of time because, all the years of drug use and stuff, it did a lot on his body and stuff.
Well, it's hard to do drugs when you're watching someone do drugs.
I mean, I'm sure she partake.
Well, what I'm saying is, a majority of the time, you're probably like, well, I can't do too much. I got to babysit. Put the bat down.
I don't know, man.
This is the last and final warning.
It was good in those times. Like, dude, I can think back of like all the Edge Fest, going to Edge Fest and stuff like that. Nowadays, you go to a concert, dude, you gotta worry about getting shot by somebody in the crowd, bro. Just rando. Like, I mean,
I don't know. I'm pretty sure. A lot of them now, you got to go through metal detectors and stuff too.
yeah. Yeah, I think we did at the Cat Williams thing, didn't we?
Yeah, that was pretty epic.
Yeah, that was. Pat!
Shout out to Pat.
Pat!
It's a good time.
Oh,
It was a good scene, Pat, and all his cousins.
It was a good show though. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay. That's something I won't ever forget.
He's got another one coming around.
I don't know. I haven't heard, since he dropped that, Bombshell, he's been real quiet.
Yeah, since Tupac's back.
Yeah, Tupac is back. He's alive.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tupac is alive. I don't care what you say. The man's name is Machiavelli, which Machiavelli stands for somebody who kills themselves but is alive.
Unalive but alive.
I mean, it's Machiavelli.
Yeah, Frankenstein.
Illuminati.
All through your body. Like a 12 gauge shot. Feel me! One quick see. What do we have here now?
I think here in the next few or whatever, we're gonna try to get old Drew on here.
Yeah, we got a little skit. We got a little skit we're gonna do.
See if we can't get that going. See what's up with that.
See if we can get a little intergalactic.
Yeah. See what we can do with that, and man,
Earn that ride.
Earn that ride, boy. It's been good though. I mean, I say I've been down and stuff, but I can't say that it's been bad. The stuff in the world, man, it just makes you sick to look at. And I think they just put it in our face just to flaunt it. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see good things. I don't want to see all this bad stuff. But it's getting harder and harder. I mean, something's happening every day. Damn near, it seems like.
Well, I mean,
Like your alien ship coming in.
I mean, that was my alien ship. I ordered it for Timu.
I know. And they exploded it.
I can't believe. I mean, the rockets shot out, started to
Elon,
make their way.
he needs his emu. He needs his Timu aircraft back,
Just-
Elon.
Just so you know, Elon, you could always sponsor us. Just a small little sponsor.
Just a small smidge.
Right. just a touch. Just a touch of
Just a
of
touch
your,
of the tism.
of your billions. Just a touch of it. And we could actually, do some good things, man.
Dude, he could donate $1 billion to the whole world. In America.
I
And
was
we would do, it would help the country economically, beautifully.
I was looking into it.
Prostitution.
No. Something tells me I just
Wouldn't fit in on those sites. I don't blame
yeah. I already sold my 38.
you. I like to use a little Derringer when I was, when I'm a prostitute. Little Derringer.
I remember seeing this shotgun that basically it's the smallest shotgun that's ever been made,
Mm-hmm.
and when you put the 12 gauge shell in it, it's like a quarter of an inch. You can actually see the shell from the barrel. Like, oh yeah.
Did you know what canes used to be used for, right? Like them old badass canes?
Yeah, been used at them poker tables.
No, dude. Them old men that used to use them canes and stuff. They had the ones that flipped open and put a bullet in.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. The old ivory.
Mm-hmm.
Chaos.
Fuck around with an old man with a cane, get shot.
Go from crossing the street to crossing your feet.
Yeah, dude, that ain't no joke.
Cobra Kai, and then they got the ones with the
Mm-hmm.
sword come out.
Yeah, those were cool too. Yeah, have you ever looked into making swords and stuff like that? Dude, that stuff's legit. Like heating the steel, and then getting it so hot, and then you gotta hammer it out and stuff, and then dunking the water, and then.
I actually had a pretty neat experience with something to that extent. It's called forging.
Yeah.
And so my dryer went out, and I went to the laundromat, and it was before a football game, and I had to dry the jersey and the football pants. And lo and behold, at 11 o'clock, when I plan on doing it, my dryer quits working. So that puts me at the laundromat at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And, you got to get up for the games at 6. So it was a lovely experience. Just another add-on to the beautiful moments of football season.
Yeah.
And so one of the most intriguing parts of it was at that time of night, you got people that come in there and they're just there to plug their phones in or stuff.
Chill.
And I'm over here having this conversation with this guy while my clothes are drying.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I'm going to a buddy's and we're going to do some forging. And I was like, yeah, man, that's neat. And we really had a good conversation. And, I had a bicycle where the brakes messed up on it. I was like, he pulled up on a bicycle, and he's like, I like working on bicycles. I was like, well, that's awesome. Got a question for you about this BMX bicycle. Like, how do you adjust the brakes to make them work? And he's like, you're reading my mind. You're reading my mind. Are you serious? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, ask you a question. Like, you're in my head, aren't you? Like, no, maybe. I don't know. Am I? And he's like, I had the same problem with the BMX bicycle not too long ago. I never figured it out. Like, damn it! My luck.
Yeah. Because we both looked at it, you know, like... You know what I learned when I was young? You just ain't got no brakes if it goes out. Like,
Yeah. Who used brakes back in the day?
I mean...
Like, that's what your old shoes were for.
Dude, so like, the girl that I play with on my chat or whatever, she's never... doesn't know how to ride a bike.
Really?
From Maryland. Okay, like, I feel like...
Hold on.
I feel like...
How old is she?
27.
Alright, just so you know. So the girl that he plays with
On games.
on games, on the chat, is above age.
I don't talk to minors. So
Alright, but I just wanted to specify that the way it came out.
In my gaming group, there's a chick.
Woo!
And she's 27 from Maryland who does not
That's never rode a bicycle.
does not know how to ride a bicycle. Like, I thought, you know, like growing up, that was like one of the milestones. Like, you learn to ride a bike. That's one of the first things, you know, like.
Well, but you gotta understand the world's different, you know. Most kids learn how to play a video game before they learn how to ride a bicycle. I didn't have a video game when I was first.
Right.
Like,
Well,
I was learning how to ride a bike or learning how to stay outside until the lights came on, and then that meant it was time to come in.
right. It was different back then, you know, like we were out all day doing something. No, I didn't even, wasn't like we were doing something bad or anything like that. It was just we were out.
I was either in the country doing something or I was in the projects.
Right. The gated in communities.
No, there's no gates.
No gate.
The only thing that kind of kept you in that in or out is if you could fight your way in or out, you know, to an extent, you know. It was there was a neat little playground and a basketball court.
Oh yeah, always.
Shout out to my Aunt Rose. There was some really good times there.
So we got Thanksgiving coming up and all that. You know, you got the whole family group message. And they're talking about carrots right now. They're like, you know,
Carrots.
I want to make this kind of carrot or blah, 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 blah. My grandma was like, just out of all of them, I like carrots. Good for you, Grandma.
I just started running. You know, for $6.99.
Some bit me in the buttocks.
You want to see it? For $6.99, you can go eat Thanksgiving at Oakland.
What?
$6.99.
They giving out baby plates.
If you have a card.
If you have a card. No, that's pretty cool. I mean, look, dude, it's getting to the point, you know, and they're talking about taking out, you know, food stamps, which, like, you know, we all have our thoughts on food stamps, but really, everybody that gets them more than likely needs them. Okay, there's a lot that do that don't, you know what I mean, but for the most part, you know,
It's a damn shame.
it's,
Nah,
yeah,
just
yeah,
kidding.
it's all Anthony over here. But I'm just saying, like,
No.
you gotta think about it. It's a really good thing, and then they're talking about cutting it off completely for this coming month or whatever.
Well, from what I saw, Trump said that he was going to make a way to where people would get their food stamps.
Yeah,
Just like he made sure that the military people were paid.
yeah.
And I mean,
Just like he was. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
I'm just saying, man.
Praise Yahweh,
Amen.
not a fake way. I just want y'all to. I want y'all to open y'all's eyes and see the big picture here of, what's going on.
It don't matter if you're above water or underwater. There's still a picture.
There's still a picture, and it ain't Donald Trump.
Man,
I'm not hating on the man. Look, hey, he's doing a lot of good things.
look,
But he's also turning into an authoritarian, and with all the military being in each of our states and stuff, do you not? People, we gotta wake up. Do you not realize martial law?
Do you know how hard it is?
Do you know what martial law is?
Do you know how hard it is to make every right decision?
Yeah, pretty easy. Don't break the law. I mean, we have laws and regulations set up.
I mean, is he breaking the law?
Yeah, he is.
How's that?
That which okay? Do you want to go back in time? I mean, like Stormy Daniels. I mean,
I love Stormy Daniels.
I mean, I'm sure you do. I'm sure she grew up with you, but I'm just saying, like, the Epstein files. Why haven't we seen the Epstein files? Why? Okay, you want to get into it?
Back in
you
my day,
into it?
you couldn't beat Stormy Daniels.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not perfect. I'm not saying.
Well, he wasn't perfect. He's rich. He was rich.
He's rich and getting richer.
What I'm saying,
The man stood up in front of Hillary Clinton and was like, "The system is rigged," and she says, "How do you know it's rigged?"
Because I do it.
Because I do it. He admittingly
And
saying,
he said, and if you want to do something about it, change the laws.
correct. And he hasn't
Because
changed them.
he said, I'm doing it legally.
And he
He
still
said,
hasn't
I'm
changed
doing it legally.
Still hasn't changed it.
Well, I don't want to get all political.
Me neither.
I think by far,
I think the middle class is disappearing.
we're
working
in
class.
better shape with Donald Trump.
The working class is dying because of the prices and these tariffs that, honestly, they're supposed to be sending out checks for the tariffs to the United States of American people. So if we want to get technical, where's all our money at? Donald Trump is getting richer, making a ballroom right there by the White House. Oh, it's going to be a massive ballroom. Guess who has ballrooms? Guess who has ballrooms?
He's paying for that.
Kim Jong-un has ballrooms.
He's
Guess
paying for that.
He's
White
paying for it.
It's in the White House. It's in the White House.
He's such a savior, guys. He's paying for it. He is. He's so rich right now because he made so much money off of us that he don't know what to do with his money anymore. He's just like, here. Do you know his golf course? Let me tell you what. Donald Trump had a first wife. Donald Trump's first wife passed away. Guess where she's buried? Donald Trump's golf course. Do you know what happens when you get buried on a plot of land that you own?
You don't pay taxes.
You don't pay taxes on it. Ain't that funny? The rich get richer,
That's
and
smart. That's smart.
us small people get
And
less and less.
and every
wealthy.
time he goes to golf, he gets to think about her.
Yeah, yeah. He's
great.
He's bonding. That's bonding time.
Yeah, yeah. Him and Ivanka.
I mean, I'm just saying. There's he's not perfect. I'm not perfect. We're all not perfect. He's doing some good things, I could say. But for the most part, everything that is pointed to me,
Right, you and Sleepy Joe would
biblically,
have been homeless.
biblically, is not what we should be, cheering for. But the only people that have ballrooms, China, Kim Jong Un, Putin,
Hold on.
Putin
Where's he building this ballroom?
at the White House.
It's already in the White House. He's redoing it.
No, it's going to be on the backside of the White House.
He's redoing it.
So he's tearing down our house.
It's been done before.
Does it?
There's been multiple different times where updates and things have been done to the White House.
Updates.
Yes.
But do they tear it down? To build a ballroom?
Just like America, you got to tear it down and build it back.
Do you know that everything?
Look, I want to get off the political.
I just want you to know, you got to think about this ballroom, and you got to think about how it's built, and it's gonna be built like a temple.
I don't want to sound aggravated. I don't want to go, but like,
I mean, I go to Europe or Canada and visit. I think it'd be a nice little visitation.
I mean, I love all people. Everywhere I go, I can enjoy myself. I love all people.
I would love to go to Mexico again.
I've been to Mexico. It's a nice place.
Yeah, but I only got to go on the beaches. Like where they were like showing it all. Pretty much, it's like you go on the cruise and they show you the good parts of Mexico. But you don't get to see the whole thing. And that's where I wanted to like branch off from a cruise perspective and actually go in to Mexico and check out the countryside and like actually see like
Check out the huts.
the Huz, yeah,
The huts.
the Huz,
The huts.
the Huz. I'm sure there is some Huz down there.
Make my Chewbacca come out.
$5. Nah, man, I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of things that we, as American people, have been held down by shackles, by having to pay things that we shouldn't be paying to live. And we should be able to go out, explore these areas, see the world, see what God created, but the system is just rigged to keep us controlled.
It's just rigging, huh?
It's rigging up. It's rigging up. I don't know what's going on.
Which I know I paid in quite a bit of taxes this year.
That's what I'm saying.
Quite a bit of taxes. And I know.
And then you pay
I know
taxes.
I know
you pay taxes. Then you pay taxes on what?
You've paid a lot of taxes, right?
You pay taxes on your check. So Uncle Sam takes that out right off the bat, right?
You've been paying taxes on cigarettes,
Yep.
liquor.
But then you go pay taxes on the cigarettes. And then you pay taxes on the liquor. After Uncle Sam's already took his taxes out of your main thing to spend any more money anywhere else, he's taking more of your taxes. You're paying more. It's like Big Bank take Little Bank, and they're winning every time. Big Bank take Little Bank.
It's been like that.
When's it gonna change? When's it gonna change, Gen Z, millennials? When are y'all gonna stand up and do the right thing and peacefully protest?
When God comes.
Peacefully protest.
There ain't
Look.
there ain't no
Nepal, 45 hours. That's how long it took for them to gather up, unite, and take down Nepal's parliament. 45 hours. And they did that in unity. The world is trying to separate, divide, diverse. They want us to be pointing at left side, liberal. They want us to be pointing at everybody. They want everybody against everybody. If we come together, we're strong. We can take down anything. All this corruption, everything that's going on in our country, Gen Z, millennials, wake up. It's time. It's time for us to do something. Because we're not going to retire. We're not going to have retirement. We're not. No, it's getting eaten away right now.
I mean, I'll have retirement.
Yeah, you'll have retirement. But what age?
Well, I got a 401k whenever I want to get it out.
I'm saying, like, at what age would be feasible for you? Because they've already moved up where they want you to work until you're like 65.
Well, I mean, that.
So let's just put that in perspective.
I think it's 67, actually.
67? Okay. Well, let's put that in perspective. You're getting out of high school at 18 years old. Correct?
Yeah, 18, 19, somewhere
18
in that
years
range.
old. Okay, so you go to work as soon as you get out of high school, 18 years old. Alright? So they expect you to work, what is it, 44 years before you can retire? 44, that's if you get on a good career right when you get out.
Well,
Okay, so 18.
There's nothing stopping you from saving enough money where you can retire early.
Well, how can you do that with all the prices today? I mean,
make more money.
tell me about grocery prices.
Well, you tell me about grocery prices.
They're fucking through the roof.
What are you paying?
One ribeye steak, a singlet, is $18.92. $18.92 for a single ribeye.
Yeah, but what costs that?
Tariffs.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How would a tariff?
Inflation.
Whoa. So how is a tariff causing us to have issues with meat?
I don't know. You should ask Donald Trump.
What I'm getting at is, why do we have so much out of the country meat that we're having to pay tariffs on it? Why is it not here?
That's the problem.
But that wasn't Trump that caused that problem.
Who was it? Farmers have been here all along.
Yeah, the farmers are here, that's right. But who is paying out money for this and that compared to actual doing the farming that needs to be done for America?
I mean, I look at it like this. If we would take
I'm
care
just telling you, things are deeper. Things are deeper. You know. Look at all this China land, the farmland here in America.
In America,
that's been bought up
by military.
By China.
By military.
Let's look at all the things that are getting through right over our head that we've been so blind and not seeing. It's just like, if you get so used to someone taking care of you, when that gets taken away, you get upset about it. And like the people with food stamps. And I'm not saying, look, I agree completely that people need help. And people should not go hungry. With as rich as this country is, people should not have a problem with eating. And here's the other thing. Godly people should feed thy neighbor.
I got a question though. Why are we paying for food to begin with when it was here for us to eat freely?
Well, because people are too lazy to make their food. When was the last time you grew? You yourself. When was the last time you grew food?
Okay, I didn't grow food, but I grew other things. So,
Well,
but
there
I will say I will say this.
So there
we do have a garden.
Okay, but
the only thing that I've ever participated in is help till the garden.
Right. Okay. I mean, I didn't grow nothing either, to be fair.
But I'm just saying, if you think about it.
But I tilled the garden.
If you think about it, though, food grows everywhere.
I mean,
it should be free.
There is
Water,
deer starving.
Water
all
should be
up
free.
And down the interstate.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Starving.
Think about this. Think about this and put this in perspective. It should be free. There should be not us spending money on food. There should be no worry. We should be able to collect it and gather it ourselves. We've gotten too technologically reliant on somebody doing everything for us. That's why when a big crash comes, when our electricity's shut off, and we ain't gonna have electricity, they don't know when we're gonna have electricity.
Ain't no one stopping you from going to grab a fishing pole and go eat right now.
I can do that, but I'm saying for the people that can't.
Ain't no one telling you can't go out there and pop a squirrel.
Yeah, the game wardens.
And have some dumplings.
Yeah, the game wardens frown upon that if it ain't in season.
It's in season.
Right now? What about in the middle of the summer?
Ain't no one telling you can't take a log and move it and eat the grubs.
Yeah, there is.
God gives you that.
You can eat the grubs.
What I'm telling you is you can do that if you want to. But like you said with technology, we're used to I'm going to go heat up this chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We're too technologically advanced for a civilization for something, any kind of disaster to hit that would cause people to have to realize.
And I'm just saying that I look at you and I look at me and I say we're technologically advanced.
Yeah.
Like if all our food was taken away, we would survive longer than some.
I would survive at least 2 weeks.
We would
Don't
survive.
make me get on my fast.
like I have not starved. I have not starved.
I'm just being real with it, though.
No, me too.
I'm being real. Like
I'm just saying. You say, why are we?
That's what.
Why do we not have no food?
That's what we should question. Why? We should question everything. Look,
But biblically, it says
if you give me $1,
plant the field.
If you give me $1, okay, one single dollar bill, and I grab it, and I'm like, what is this? There's a reason. You should question everything. Why? Why this? Why that? Why did the Titanic sink?
Why?
Why?
Because the problem is we got too many people taking that dollar bill, and then they're folded over and being like, "Here's $2."
I mean, I'm just saying.
Let me get one of them cheeseburgers, bang.
There's a lot of things like I can understand paying for like cheeseburgers or something like that, fast food, going out to eat. But like as far as like anything else, like dude, I mean we were built upon hunter gatherers. I mean Native Americans were hunter gatherers.
Yeah. And then they were fine. Until
they were real fine until we showed up.
Yeah.
And then they were like, we come riding up our wild horse, and they're like,
hold on.
They're like, who's this guy on a horse?
Look,
he must be God. He must be God.
I got a lot of Indian in me.
Me too. I got Blackfoot.
So I'm just saying.
I got that old Blackfoot.
Before you say we came, I am Indian.
I am Indian.
I wasn't riding.
But are you full-blooded Indian? 23andMe. 23andMe. We need a donation here. We need a donate. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him DNA tested. Y'all send out his information to the Americas and the Europe, whatever.
I got Indian. I got
Black.
Spanish. My last name's Black. Fuck with me.
I don't know. I just think that it's a time where when things start going,
I think all our conversation should come right back to the fact that no matter what president, no matter what situation we have, no matter if we get food stamps or if we don't get food stamps, it all should come back to love thy brother, love thy neighbor. We should be helping our fellow brethren, no matter what, and then we would not be in need. If everyone was helping each other, then there would be no problems.
I agree.
The problem is greed.
I agree.
The problem is greed and saying, well, this drink right here, you want a drink of it? No, it's mine.
I really want
It's my drink. It's my drink. Get up. This right here's my property. Right here's my property.
Stay on your
Don't
side.
cross my side.
Yeah, I mean it says love thy neighbor.
But then I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna put it right there.
You're blocking my way. No, I mean I agree. I agree, but
That's what it all comes back to is.
and I'm not sitting here saying that I'm hating on the president. I'm just saying with with the cards that we were dealt as Americans, the only way we can fix it ourselves is by taking a stand together. And whenever y'all feel like getting that going, I support y'all. But until then, you need to look out for these people. And like you said, love thy neighbor.
We got
help
too many.
people.
We got too many people confused on what to fight for.
That's
People don't know what to fight for.
distraction. That's what they want.
You're gonna have two people, brothers, that are gonna have disagreement on what we're fighting for.
No, I mean it's crazy. It's crazy all the people that I hear, like they can't even hang out. That are families that can't even hang out because one believes, in Democrat and the other believes in Republican, so they don't even deal with each other anymore.
Right. You got families that start a message group, and you got people in those message groups that don't even want to be in it.
Don't even want to be.
Don't even want to be.
Never been in there. Never once. Not once been in there.
Not once.
Not once was I
Not
invited.
once did he pay for the group.
Not once was I invited to the party. But no, y'all show some love to everybody. Look, there were some things, I kind of went off on. But I just want y'all to wake up, dude, and realize there's some shit going on. There's ways to do things.
Dude, there's always shit going on.
There's ways to do things. Shit's getting worse. Go hunting. Go fishing. Go enjoy what God gave us. Because guess what? You're going to need those skills sooner than what you think.
Well, that's what we'll have left.
You're going to need those
go
skills.
find God, because when it all goes,
Go to the mountains. Go to the mountains.
that's what will be left. It's
Chosen
God.
people, when it comes, and you know what I'm talking about, flee to the mountains. And it's just going to be like Sodom and Gomorrah. Don't turn back. Don't. If you forget something, do not go back.
Yeah, but
Go
what about my
to the
tablet?
mountains.
What about my tablet?
No. Go flee to the mountains. Because that is where sanctuary will
I
be
forgot
for
my
God's
watch.
people.
We gotta go back.
You turn back. You turn the pillar.
My
Hey,
doggy. My
look,
poor little dog. I gotta go
here's
back. I
some-
forgot the
here's
squeezy
something-
toy.
Here's something that you should really think about as a Christian, and I'm going to leave this as my final thought.
Dun-dun.
If you are there in that situation and they got you lined up and there's a guillotine and they got everybody lined up and they say, are you a Christian? Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Yes or no? That's going to be the ultimate question for you. Are you going to sit there and say, yes, I am, and then get your head put right in there and get your head chopped off? Are you willing to say that your faith is strong enough to believe in the one, the only creator, the only one that can save you from this world? Or are you going to turn away from him in that time? Because guess what, guys? You thought it was bad back in the days when they were crucifying people and stuff. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. I want y'all to keep y'all's eyes up, y'all's prayers up. And I want y'all to be...
Keep your hearts open.
I want y'all to be brotherly, spend some time with family, like, help thy neighbor, love thy neighbor. Look, we got a lot going on. The world's fast, but we can stay slow. We can stay slow, stay in our word, stay with God. Everything will come to.
Yeah, if you spend more time calling your grandparents and calling your parents or calling your brothers or sisters or cousins or loved ones instead of watching what the government's doing, if enough people started doing that, we wouldn't have to worry about what the government's doing. That's my take on
Yeah, I agree.
it. It wouldn't be such a problem.
I just think, we need to make a change as a people.
We need to invest in Enron. No, I'm just kidding.
3-Eye Atlas. You blew up his fucking ship, Elon. Just want you to know.
Right. I ordered it from Timu.
You broke the firmament and blew that shit up.
I ordered it from T-Moon.
Alright, you can find us on Podbean.
It was the 1 cent deal.
We got some of our old stuff on there. You can go back and check it out. The DM Pod.
The DM Pod.
Then you can find us on
The DM Pod.
at
On YouTube.
YouTube. So if y'all like it, subscribe. We appreciate it.
And what's your email and social security number?
No. No, but if y'all want to donate to the deer, y'all just let us know.
The corn.
They're hungry, starving deer out here.
Starving.
Just think of the deer. Think of the deer.
Sad.
And we'll probably try to get Drew on here in the next few ones. See what
We're going to be doing some neat things. I've said it before.
and I'll say it again.
But we're going to open up.
American Shop.
We're going to pull him out of his little hidey hole.
The Arkansas
And we're going to
Ocean.
get some people out here.
At the Arkansas Ocean.
Open
Open it on Saturday.
Lights, camera, action. You.
All right, y'all have a good day.
Peace out.